Welcome. We are here in Irons, Michigan, home to a very small population, but known for its trails and great recreational outdoor activities. Three brothers from a different mother, all from the city, plan on making the trip up, exploring God's creation, living it up to the fullest.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Let's Find Out What's Going On Down the Road here. We got J Blaze 546, and
You know,
we got to give a shout out to the man, Durr,
the legend himself.
the legend himself. She'll love the Durr, man. This is going on his channel anyway, so
It was his idea to start the channel.
Yeah,
we're just along for the ride.
we're just along for the ride for now.
That is not at all how that is going.
Well, you tell us what's going on, man. A little dark, Dan. Durr. Explain what's going on here. What's the atmosphere? What is the message for today?
What's the message for today?
What can you sum up in the next 30 seconds here?
When in life,
When I say let's grow, what I mean by this is becoming more and more like Jesus. That is the true example of life that I want to be the beacon for, okay? I know what's right, I know what's wrong. I'm trying to now better myself because I know the definition of right and wrong. Going forward, how can I take control over temptation? Gotta take control over temptation if you want to better yourself and become more like Jesus every single day, right? So take control of the temptation. How are we gonna do this?
Durr community, what's going on, guys? I'm here today making this video because I'm currently facing some challenges that I'm battling. The challenges that I'm battling right now are I'm watching out how my words and my actions are affecting the people around me. How am I taking control of the things that I can take control over in order not to defeat those challenges? I am finding what's working best for me. I would love to hear what you guys have to share in the comments. Please let me know, because we're all trying to get better every day. The things that I'm working on and working for me are, like I said, paying attention to the words that I'm using, my actions, and my environment.
I noticed that there's people that have been here before. Okay, we got a fire pit that you just saw. We got some seats that have been previously made. This is the first time I've been here, and I'm trying to take it all in, being present in the moment, not thinking about my future worries maybe. I'm trying to be present, okay? Whoa. We got swans. Hopefully you can see the swans. We are here right now because Jimmy has brought us up for some awesome trail riding. Good fellowship.
What's up with bruh? What's up with bruh? What's up with
And to explore God's creation. It has been truly a blessing from the start. I got up here about yesterday around 4. Dinner's been consistent of hot dogs and chips right now. All right, living on our own 3 guys. We're not too worried about the vegetables. Probably should be working on our diets more to be consistent there and that. But right now, this is what we're working with, okay? As you can see, we have some odd structure. Let's go investigate what it is. Oh, Jaden, we got Jaden walking over there. We've seen him before. He was in the Catch of the Day video. We're walking over here now to see the odd structure. What is this? This doesn't look here. This could be a tree. I want you guys to drop it in the comments of what you think it is first before we investigate. Let's go. Now, I would describe it as pretty clean. I can't smell nothing right now, but I also have my ideas of what it could be. Oh.
Close-up shot on the seat there. The text written on there says, "Go poo, take your time."
Whatever that means.
Can't argue. Sometimes, you know, it takes a minute, you know?
Sometimes it do be taking a little longer than what you thought.
I mean, dude, look how beautiful it is out here.
Dude, there's a Voodoo Ranger back here. Really? People not cleaning up after themselves. That is why we are having this video today. While I was up here, I went to a gas station and I came across a gentleman that was describing his life as to be very eventful. He has done it all in the sense that he was a firefighter, a park ranger, and a machine worker. I've noticed while talking to him, he was a little shaggy, and at the end of it, I brought it up to him, and he mentioned to me that he just stopped caring. When you get older, you may stop caring about some things. You realize that there are some things that are out of your control, and in my opinion, and what has worked best in my life, that's what I let go of. But anything that I can take control over, I will not let go. I will not stop caring, because that's exactly when you don't become the best version of me or you. So thinking about that, what do I continue to care about? My words and my actions and how they affect the people around me. Also how they may affect me. My brain is a sponge, and when I'm consuming content that may not be the most positive, I can see it taking a negative toll in my life. When I consume good content and I'm looking out there for stuff that is creative, and let's not say that all art has something to be appreciated about, but there's a difference between the positive and the negative. I hope you can distinguish between the two, and if you have questions, drop them down in the comments. I look forward to seeing you guys in the future. Till then, I'm gonna enjoy God's nature. I'll record some more videos, maybe what we find, if it's more portal potties or structures. I don't know, but I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out. And if it weren't for my two homies that I got, I would be lost in the woods, at least. Right now on the trail, and the battery's killed on that, so I am now waiting around for Jaden to bring a tow. But right now, this is not a fun situation to be in. I'm in the sun, wearing a little more clothing than I should be, but that's because I didn't want any debris getting on me while we were riding. Not every trail has looked this open. We have been riding in stuff that has been much closed in, and trees have been slapping and whatnot. I think my help is coming on the way. On that note, I'll let you guys know the update about how we get home. Peace out, Dirt Community. Dirt family, community, we're here to better each other every day. Now, how am I looking to better myself personally? Is to fight temptation, because it is around us everywhere, every day. And it's something you gotta, you know what I mean? You gotta fight it, okay? And run away from it when you can. Have the opportunity to run away from it. Please, take the time. Get the heck out of Dodge, okay? The way I find myself fighting temptation is by taking control. What do I take control over? The things that are in my control that I realize right here, right now, is my environment, the people I surround myself in, and the content I consume. I am not here to be consuming negative content, rather to be looking at it as art and realizing that it's somebody's opinion and that everybody's opinion is right at the end of the day because it's not facts or truth. But the second you try to force your opinion, if I were to be doing that, I would be wrong. Please call me out if it sounds like I am, because I would hope to not leave any room of error on the table here. I want to be transparent, want to be an open book, and that requires me to be honest. Woo! What do I need to be honest about, huh? There's temptation everywhere, and I'm fighting it in the gym that I go to. It's nobody's fault but my own that my eyes sometimes wander, and I gotta then redirect myself and put the blinders on. That's my job, okay? I'm not here too worried about how other people may dress themselves or how whatever the music may be in that gym at that time, okay? If you have the ability, please put some headphones on and take your time, getting through the workout, making sure you're focusing on that mind-muscle connection to allow yourself to better yourself for tomorrow, okay? The way I personally find myself getting and fighting that temptation is by watching the people I'm around. We've talked about this in previous videos, how my friends and my close circle is important. Woo! It's an important choice to make in life. Another opportunity that you have to take control is the content you consume. What kind of content do you find yourself watching, listening, or reading?
ACP.
9mm.
We'll see how bulletproof iPads are.
I don't every single shot in my gun. Yeah, I used to be a lover. Legends are made. This is how legends are made.
There's some fragments of the bullet right here.
Thankful for them being out here with me and Jimmy taking us up. We're at Irons, Michigan right now. And it has been an absolute blast of a trip. We have seen so many beautiful lakes, rivers, and have swimmed in the strong currents, right? All right, it was deep too, and it was a lot of fun.
Hey, yeah.
I've taken this through the trails, and that was a 1 out of 10 in some areas, a 10 out of 10 in others. That's life for you. Just keep pushing through.
What's some words, Dan?
Take bumps fast and enjoy the ups. Get back up when you're down.
She's still alive. She's still alive, just missing some plastic. And You're probably gonna have to retape that, but
Kodiak 700. That thing is a beast. And we have Jimmy's dad's Kodiak.
How can we become more like Jesus every single day? We've talked about fighting temptation. We've talked about now the content we consume and how that can be a temptation. We've talked about surrounding yourself with good people. We've talked about not setting walls up, and I hope to further this discussion is how can I ask more questions? That's the question, right? And the answers that I'm getting from this is ignorance can be a ignorance at times, okay? Ignorance can be a hindrance. What I mean by this is, and what I've seen in my personal life, when I put walls up and I don't ask myself these questions, I become stuck. And I don't want to have the weight on me of not understanding what I need to tackle, okay? When I was playing football, it helped me when I watched film, okay? This allowed me then to study my opponent and to know what was going to come from each play and formation. This is why asking questions and having good people around you, such as coaches or teammates, can say, hey, look at this clip. When they are in this formation, this is what you're going to be going against. And how can you then overcome this? When you break it down, it becomes a lot easier. And I've noticed this so much in my life where not just in football, but where I work. Right? I work with kids, and when I work with these kids, I have to get ready and I have to be knowing that each kid requires different strategies on how to redirect them to the best path. How can we get everyone on the best path? By showing with our influence good behavior, that we show that we use nice words, nice voices. Keeping our hands to ourselves, right? If we wouldn't spank an adult, I don't think we should be spanking kids. There's better ways and better consequences than to be forcing a kid to realize. When you do this, you're showing that violence is an answer, and it's never an answer. This is why kids then grow up to be angry and to think that the power and control they can then have is through anger. Completely wrong. It's not the way we're going to go about things. Not personally for my life. When I redirect that anger and I then use it in healthy outlets such as the gym, fishing, or driving my car, maybe going for a little bike ride, there's healthier outlets than to hurt the ones around you or hurt yourself. Please ask questions. Know you have opportunities of growth with those questions, and I'm here to answer anybody who may have them.
Love is all we need to
thankfully I have this as the alternative. I've just been riding the Vino so much now around the track, around the house. But we have the Hammerhead. So we've been doing a lot of stuff. We swam in the rivers, we shot iPads, just experienced a lot of nature, enjoying life. And I want you guys to just take a second and be present, going outside, enjoy the breeze, enjoy the birds chirping. It's all there for you as meant to be taken in as art, okay? And then whose art is that? It's God's art. And how incredible is it that he's given us the blessing to enjoy this? So I'll talk to you guys in the next video. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments. Peace.